Hello, my name is Stephanie. I am a registered nurse, and I'm going to speak to you today about nursing as a career. Florence Nightingale was born in 1920 in Florence, Italy. She was raised by a well-to-do family where she could have chosen any career she wanted. However, the story goes that she had a calling one day while walking out in the garden from God, calling her to be a nurse. In obtaining her nursing training, she went against her family wishes and started nursing training for women in a time when nursing was not valued. As a nurse of 20 plus years of experience, education, and training, I can relate to the nursing profession of modern today. The purpose of this speech is to inform you on nursing as a career. I'm going to do this by giving you the definition of nursing, the characteristics of a good nurse, how to obtain your nursing license, and employment opportunities. The definition of nursing by the American Nursing Association is: nursing is the promotion, the protection, and the optimization of health and abilities. It is prevention of illness and injury, alleviation of suffering through the diagnosis and treatment of human response, and the advocating of the care of individuals, families, communities, and populations. Characteristics of being a good nurse: be somebody that is caring, considerate, compassionate, a good listener, detailed oriented, and committed to lifelong learning. How does one become a nurse? You become a registered nurse by passing the RN license. This is obtained by each state by a board of nursing. The board of nursing establishes what is the criteria for taking the examination, interprets the practice of nursing or the nursing practice law, which gives the nurse their scope of practice, and it will also investigate any complaints on the licensees and will mandate disciplinary action if needed. As far as education goes, to be able to complete this examination, there are several ways to do this. One very popular way, which is the way that I obtained my degree or my license, was with a diploma degree. This was established through the hospitals. It was a 3-year course. You did your training in the hospital, you took your classes in the hospital, and it was very hospital oriented. However, these programs do not exist anymore over the years. Nursing has revolved to what we call the associate degree program and the Bachelor of Science degree program. The associate degree program is a 2-year. It's usually like a community college, or some nurses can choose to do a 2+2 program where they take their nursing courses, they pass their RN exam and get their RN license, and they continue on for the next 2 years in liberal arts and obtaining their Bachelor's of Science degree. I myself received my nursing degree, license back in 1992. I am now going back to school to obtain my Bachelor's of Science of Nursing. In today's world, most employees now are looking for nurses with their Bachelor's of Science. So not only am I doing this to make myself a better person and a better nurse, but that also gives me better employment opportunities. Employee opportunities for nurses are endless. About 60% of nurses do work in the hospital. There are specialty units like cardiac, orthopedics, neurology. There's also emergency care. There's ICU care. This is especially if you like more technology, high-tech equipment. Some nurses choose to work in what they call home health nursing, and where they go into the home and take care of the patient. There's also hospice care, which is working with terminating ill or the dying patient. And this is done either in the home or through the hospital. There's also school nurses, which is for every level of education from preschool on up to college level, where the nurse goes into the school and gives care. A lot of this has to do with immunizations and preventing of disease and taking care of kids when they get sick in the school. The options for nurses are very endless. And depending on what area you live in and the need, such as if there's a shortage of nursing, will depend also on the salaries, and also your educational background will depend on your salary. The salaries do range from average to above average, depending there again on what area that you work in. In conclusion, I feel that nursing is a profession that is sacred to caring and nurturing of the mind, body, and spirit. And I want to thank you for taking this time and for your attention, and hope that if anyone is interested in pursuing a nursing career, to take further steps in going in that direction. Thank you.